Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The City of Attleboro is set to hold a special election to fill the office of mayor on Tuesday, February 28th. DoubleACS spoke with a member of the Attleboro Election Commission to get an overview of the process.
I'm Mike Murphy, a member of the Attleboro Election Commission. We have a special election coming up in Attleboro to fill the vacancy in mayor. The election will be on February 28th, but there are a lot of things that happen between now and then. On the 16th of December, we made nomination papers available. Each candidate has to get 200 signatures. The signatures have to be of registered voters in the City of Attleboro. The signatures are certified by the Election Commission. That is, they're checked against the voter records. After that, and I think it's scheduled now for the 27th of January, we'll have the drawing of ballot position. So all candidates who have submitted the required number of signatures, their names will be put in a hat and they'll be drawn out, and that's the order on which they'll be on the ballot. At that point, we get the ballots printed, and this is very different for a city election now in the fact that we are using mail-in. Mail-in has proved very popular in the City of Attleboro. For the state election last year, we had nearly 7,000 people vote by mail. So we will have mail-in voting again. The difference, I think, between the state election and this one is the period to return the ballots will be fairly short because we won't be able to mail the ballots out until probably the end of the first week in February. And they have to be back in the office by 8 p.m. on election night. We will not be having early in-person voting as we've had at some elections. It has not proved to be that popular in the City of Attleboro. More people who do not want to go on election day have chosen to mail in. There'll be no change in precincts. We may be looking in the future, at changing some voting locations. We know that a couple of them are not ideal. Every couple of years we take a look at what's available around the city in the various wards, but we chose for the special election not to change anything. So where you voted in November is where you'll vote in February. You can register to vote. It used to be that you had to register to vote 20 days ahead of any election. Part of the election reform law in Massachusetts last year reduced that to 10 days. So with the February 28th election, you can register until 5 p.m. Saturday, February 18th. I think the big thing with the special election this year is some of the changes in the laws. The mail-in. A special election used to be, draw the names, get the ballots printed, and that's it. The mail-in adds a level of complexity to it that we, want to make sure that we get the ballots out in time. We also have to go through a multi-step process in comparing the return ballot signature to the application signature to the voter records. So it's very time-consuming. And of course, we're lucky that we've had the state election, plus the special election, plus the regular elections this year to prep for what in 2024 promises to be, a pretty exciting year, but a pretty year of a lot of work to make sure that everybody gets their fair chance to vote. Municipal elections have tended to be very low on turnout, and I think that's very disappointing. It's disappointing to the candidates who put in so much effort. It's disappointing to the election officials who want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to vote. The hopes would be that for a municipal election we get a better turnout than we've traditionally gotten, and that's varied anywhere from 10 to 30%. So if we could do better than that, that would be great.